how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one-play drives, exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now Lance. This is Chase Claypool on the receiving end. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. To throw again on 2nd down. Lance eluding the pressure right.
Offensively, they liked their situation, so they tried to take a shot downfield, but no one was open. So it was tuck it in run time, and he picks up a first down.
Now a play fake. Lance rolling to his left. And that is caught. Touchdown Cardinals. Quez Watkins, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals have once again taken the lead. Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead is now 14-10. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And Williams going to sit on this one. It'll be a touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run. Shedding the tackler, and it gives him some room. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A big play there out of the running game. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. Throwing on first down. Caldwell. He's got it to Williams. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down, because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Caldwell rolling to his right. The throw taken in by Cole. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. 7 yards, the pickup there. 2nd down and 3. Here's Chubb on the read option. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Now a play fake here on first down. Here's a diving catch right side. A good rally to the football.
You a bold nigga for that one, Meek. You a bold nigga. Don't do that no more, my boy.
Maximum effort, partner. Minimal gain.
Yeah, minimal gain. Look good, though. They go with Chubb on 2nd down.
He too little. Chubb too little. He's a baby, Meek. He's a baby. Meek, go. He's a baby.
Some power and some explosiveness just about got him into the end zone.
About a half yard from the end zone, 3rd and goal. Here's Chubb on the read option.
He's a baby. He's a baby. He's a baby, Meek. This line is real, Miko. Miko.
What to do now on 4th and goal? They come out with one back and 3 tight ends. On 4th down, Caldwell.
Miko, that one, I ain't saying nothing. I ain't saying nothing, Meek. I ain't saying nothing.
Comes up with a goal line stand. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left. We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team, and that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting.
I wanted him, Meek. I ain't gonna lie. I feel like you probably are. You probably got him play down.
Rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. And Lance now to throw. That's complete to his running back, Taylor. And able to get it here to about the 16-yard line. 1:55 left to go in the first half of play. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Throwing his Lance on 3rd down. Able to hit his target, Claypool. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. Throwing now is Lance.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they have to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field.
Come on, y'all.
Quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw. And they hooked up there for a 1st down.
Play action. Now it's Lance. He's got a man on the crossing route. That's Moore. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Another milestone falling on that last throw in what has been an MVP-type season so far, as he has now gone over 4,000 yards passing already on the year.
And it's been a whole lot of fun to watch as he's put together this type of a season. And to me, you have to figure, with so many games remaining, I think he'll breeze past 5,000 yards. Could he challenge the all-time record? Maybe even bump it up closer to 6,000 yards? I can't wait to watch. And the way he's playing, I wouldn't put it past him.
They fake the handoff. Now Lance. They'll roll him out right. Throw left side, taken in by Claypool. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. A gain of 6 there on 1st. Working with a 2nd and 4. Shotgun now for Lance. Escaping the pressure right. He'll dump this off to Taylor, complete. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. It's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9, and they need 10 yards out of it on 3rd. From the gun, it's Lance. And he delivers a strike complete to Watkins. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Again, it's Lance. Flush to his right. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Trey Lance in the final seconds of the first half. And the Cardinals go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that makes it a 21-10 game. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together.
Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big choke play right there and add to their score.
Yeah, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
And now this throw incomplete, and that is how this first half will come to an end. So we reach halftime here in Glendale with the Cardinals on top. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this third quarter.
And this will not be returned, so the second half begins with a touchback.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
And right out of the gate, they face what you think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start calling back, they've got to start putting a little pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
Off play action. Caldwell steps away to his left. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
On 3rd and 2, Caldwell. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore.
And he is going to have an Eagles first down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
But that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And he'll take this one across the 45 up to about the 46-yard line.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
With nowhere to throw it, decided to scramble, and a nice job, CD. Got the yardage that he needed.
Yeah, and his teammates are certainly going to appreciate that effort, even if his coaches don't, because they would have wanted him to slide and protect himself. But he chose team gain over personal protection.
So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
This one complete to Jerry Jeudy.
And they do finally get him, but he makes it all the way to the 6. Now here's a timeout defensive.
Can't take him with you, Miko. They do what you told me, doggy.
2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. the play fake. Caldwell sliding out of the pocket.
I did that with myself. I chased that one all the way down myself, Meek. I chased that motherfucker all the way down myself.
Will come out to the 20. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Lance now on first down.
Eluding the pressure right. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
Here's Lance.
That was burnt toast, Nico. Damn it. Let me get the fuck out this formation,
Some
man.
of the whispers and reports, the social media posts, they hint at a locker room that's splintered, badly splintered. There was talk earlier, some guys might walk away entirely, but that hasn't happened, however, at least to this point.
No, and sometimes some of that talk is just that, talk. I mean, guys often say, that's it, I'm out of here, and then they realize, I'm not ready to retire yet. What am I going to do now? And they're really ready to come back and dive back in. In fact, we've got guys who are wearing gold jackets in the Hall of Fame. They talk about retirement the last 6-7 years of their career. So that's not always real. And sometimes you just have to go ahead and ride it out. And this is an opportunity now for everyone in this locker room to move forward.
1st and 10, Taylor now.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
To throw, it's Lance.
They'll buy some time right. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. Now remember, this is the #1 defense in the National Football League. There's a good example of why.
Shows that they set an aggressive tone, not just stopping the run, not just getting after the quarterback, but the ball's in the air. They treat it like they're the receivers, and they went after that one and took it all the way.
So the Eagle offense coming on here as they'll try for 2 points. They'll look to throw.
Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
I know they didn't tack on the 2 points, but I liked their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for 2, and they did.
Yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
It's almost like a sudden change, right? There's a turnover, you take it away, they stuck it in the end zone, keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that 2-point attempt.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Throwing after the interception. Lance. Escaping the pressure right. Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Picked off at the 28. And
stupid ass nigga.
The red zone right around the 17-yard line.
And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They think they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them, and they took advantage of it there. Got a nice interception and set up their offense in great shape.
Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag that route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
The Eagles on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. Back to throw.
You just sat there like a little bitch.
Touchdown. Jerry Jeudy hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Eagles have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more. Reading
Nick.
And getting to his second
Nick.
third progression. That was a nice play. Well, that decision to me was all about pulling up the chart. You know, that beautiful chart that tells you when to go for 2.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score. Oh, now Harris.
What the fuck?
It's a fumble, and it's picked up by the Eagles.
Fuck out of here. Come on. Oh, my gosh.
And we hear coaches say all of the time, one starts with a B, one starts with an S, ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still,
I guess they had to get me back, huh?
Preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you. No matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock.
Here's Chubb on the read option. And he'll get about 5 here as he'll take this down inside the 20-yard line. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning.
Nah, nigga, sit the fuck down. Nicholas.
Down to the 16-yard line. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking. And that certainly appears to be a critical conversion right there, because not only do they keep the drive going, they take valuable time off the clock as well. They have to feel really good about that last completion.
Chubb is into the end zone for an Eagle touchdown. Oh, CD, there didn't seem to be much resistance there down near the goal line.
Yeah, partner, from what I saw there, not a real good job of matching up defensively, because to me, they look like they were just in their base 3-4 package. You need bigger bodies in there in a goal line type situation. The 3-4 fine between the 20s, but not down here when you're guarding your end zone.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that will ensure that it will take a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie it. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. There's still plenty of time here in the 4th quarter. In just a 1-possession game, down 8. They'll be looking for the touchdown and 2-point conversion. A field goal here on this drive does very little at this stage. Off the option, here's Taylor. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. On the option, a give to Taylor here. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 72 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Off the option, here's Taylor. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. On the option, a give to Taylor here. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
Off the option, here's Taylor.
Tremaine Edmonds there to bring him down. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Now Lance.
And it's going to be incomplete. I want to go back to something you said in the first quarter about winning.
Is it a positive?
It is a positive.
Okay.
About winning the turnover battle. As a visiting team, as an underdog, you were right. They've done just that, and look where it's got them.
It's part of the formula. When you go on the road, as you mentioned, being an underdog, winning the turnover battle is a big key, and this one's playing out in this one.
Lance looking to throw it.
Flush to his right. We've got a 1-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. He's going to take a shot for the end zone.
And this one almost intercepted.
Oh, thank you, Meek.
Chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Back to throw. Rolling to his right. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Tyreek Hill, his 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game.
And the Cardinals have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th.
So here's a big play for the Cardinals as they'll go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. Dancing to his left. And that's going to be knocked away.
Wide open, Tyreek Hill. Wide the fuck open.
And a failure to convert and tie the game. Now the pressure shifts back to the defense.
But I think it was the right play. I think it was the right call to try and tie the game there. Kick an extra point, you're still down 1. What's the sense? I like what they did.
From the end zone, here comes Williams. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And this one now not quite over yet. Still 2 timeouts remaining defensively. And, boy, having that 3rd timeout would have really helped here.
Another example of why coaches really stress saving your timeouts for when you absolutely have to have them. They go over this all the time. Here's one of those situations.
The former LSU Tiger Dante Jackson on the stop. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd, as it'll come with an even 90 seconds remaining on the clock.
The ball resting on the 20. Here's 2nd and 6.
They run it again with Chubb. Only a yard of the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late 4th quarter, do they put the ball in the air here on 3rd?
I don't. I run the football. I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I don't want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of an issue. But if I am going to throw it, quick throw, out to the perimeter, maybe one of my best receivers running a quick slant or something like that.
From the gun on 3rd down, Caldwell flushed out right. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. It'll go as a sack, a loss of 3, and in turn, it takes us to a 4th down. Now here's Michael Dixon. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They only need a field goal. Obviously, the clock a huge factor. They'll be watching that. What do they need to do here, Charles?
Your sequence of plays has to get you out of bounds. Completions, get out of bounds, gain some yardage. Then when the clock hits 7 seconds or left, now you get a decision. Are you in field goal range, or is it Hail Mary time? Because from 7 seconds down, you don't want to take a shot that you're going to have another play.
We'll see how they handle it. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. He's back to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Finding some room at midfield. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Late in the game, defense trying to avoid a big play. He's able to work out of the passing game, turn it into a run, pick up the first, and stop the clock as well.
And you know in this situation, everything is sped up. The intensity, the thinking, everyone's movement. But for a quarterback, he has to continue to be what we call a flatliner. Level in everything he does and read the clock, feel it in the pocket, and go at the appropriate time.
He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. They'll look to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Taylor. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 27-yard line. Now the timeout will be called, so they're in field goal range with 3 seconds left. Everything right now resting on the right foot of Harrison Butker. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. Everything right now resting on the right foot of Harrison Butker. With 3 seconds to go, this for the win. And his kick here is good. And the Cardinals win it. So it's a win here for the Arizona Cardinals. And you've got to say, CD, it was the defense who had a big part in the W.
No, without question. When you force 4 turnovers, you get to enjoy the spoils of victory, don't you? It's rare that you force 4 turnovers and lose a ball game. That's almost unheard of. They carried this one home. You talk about celebrating with each other and being in a position where going forward, all you think about is, let's get 5 next time. They're going to be on the hunt.
So for Arizona, the win will help them keep pace in the playoff race as they move to 6-3 on the year. And they'll get to stay home again next week as the Tampa Bay Buccaneers come to town. Meanwhile, for the Eagles, they'll fall to 5-3 with a loss. And they'll get a home date next week against the Detroit Lions.